You know how you can buy almost anything in the supermarket these days?
Yes,
Yeah?
you can.
Budget supermarkets in particular are famous for their Isle of Wonders.
Yeah, that's right.
The Little Middle, etc.
That's it, yeah.
Where you can literally buy anything from a chainsaw
Yes.
to a pair of gentleman's slacks to go along with your weekly grocery
You
shop.
can, yes.
Yeah?
Gentleman's slacks.
Have you
I've heard that
recently
in-
bought chainsaw or gentleman's slacks?
I've certainly bought some gentleman's slacks.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very
What
good.
are slacks? It's just like comfortable trousers.
Some
aren't
sort of
they?
trouser, yeah. I guess they're a bit loose. Is that why they're
Right,
slacks,
perfect.
I guess. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
not the fact.
No.
Did you know, however, that one of the more famous and oldest supermarket names almost made a Gerry Anderson film?
Really?
Look at your face of disbelief.
The face of disbelief.
Let me
Go
blow
on.
that face of disbelief wide open.
Go on, then.
Yes. Supermarket in question, Tesco.
Right.
Film in question,
Yes.
Gerry Anderson's A Christmas Miracle.
Oh, right.
Tesco were due to finance said film, which was a Christmas alien invasion story that Dad was hoping to have made around 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
This was at the same time that Tesco were making so much money
Yeah.
that they had some cash to spare. So they set up a production subsidiary, Tesco Films.
I see.
Very catchy name, isn't it?
I wonder how they thought of that.
Yes.
It's a bit like starting a podcast about Gerry Anderson and calling it the Gerry Anderson podcast.
Yes, all right.
But the meetings we had about that.
Yes, fine. But, well, it was worth it, wasn't it? In the end?
Yeah.
It could be suggested that, at the instruction of their accountants, it had been set up as something of a tax write-off. But we're not
yes.
suggesting that. You
No.
could suggest it, but we're
Yes.
not.
No, we're
But
not.
nevertheless, Tesco Films had lots of meetings with Dad. Letters of intent were exchanged, and it was all looking very, very positive indeed.
Right.
A distributor was then brought on board as the final piece of the jigsaw, and finally, A Christmas Miracle stood on the brink of production.
Yeah, but we know. I mean.
Well, don't spoil the ending.
Well, I think we know the ending because.
Yeah, all right.
But.
Well,
Yeah.
as Richard has alluded to,
Yes.
in a severe case of the best laid plans
Yes.
coming to nothing, Tesco Films was then closed down and the film went down with it. Sadly, after all this, Dad just wasn't well enough to continue, so for now, A Christmas Miracle awaits a resurrection elsewhere.
Oh, okay.
Tesco, meanwhile, started funding a small film studio intended to produce Tesco-exclusive direct-to-DVD films in around 2010. The first film released was called Paris Connections and was based on a popular novel by Jackie Collins.
Oh.
So who knows? Perhaps one day you will get to go home with a Gerry Anderson movie in your shopping basket from Tesco's, or maybe the whole idea is one sandwich short of a meal deal.
Oh.
Whoever writes these things are brilliant.
Are they?
Yes.
Witty. Very
Yeah,
witty.
Very funny. Anyway, what do you think, Podstrons?
Yeah.
Would a Tesco's Christmas Miracle, a Tesco Gerry Anderson? I mean, obviously it would have been a Tesco finest Gerry Anderson
Of course it
feature
would.
film, not a
That's
Tesco
right.
value range.
That's right.
But
exactly.
yes.
How interesting. I mean, I suppose you take money wherever you can find it if you're making a film.
You do. It's very tricky to raise the cash.
Are Tesco still out there making?
I don't think they're doing film stuff now.
No, that's right.
But I mean, I remember that's a very strange memory. The letter of intent from Tesco at home,
Yeah.
in the kitchen, on the breadboard.
Right.
Under a bread
Appropriate.
knife. I don't know why it was there.
Ooh.
Strange place to keep
Sounds
it.
like maybe it was for your dad's Instagram account or something. It sounds like a bit of an Insta.
I don't think he was doing Insta.
No, they're not.
No,
Oh,
no.